One of my favorite things to do in the spring and in the summer, I love this time of year because in the mornings I like to come out into my backyard, and this is part of it. You may hear workers in the background. We've got the mowing crew out today, but I love to sit out here in the mornings and have my coffee. I love to hear the birds. You can hear them chirping in the background. And I love to just sit out here and be with the Lord and experience His beauty and the splendor of the things that He's created. I really feel close to Him out here. And the other day I was actually out here praying and making my declarations for the day, commanding my morning. And I heard in my spirit as clearly as I've ever heard, the Lord said, "Write me a love letter." And I began to write him a love letter each day as I come out. I write him a letter. It's not a letter of the things that I want or the things that I need, but I just write him a letter telling him how much I love him. When my husband and I were dating, we used to write each other love letters, and I loved to get those love letters from Andy because I knew they were from his heart. And the letters that I wrote to him were from my heart too. And I didn't say to him in those love letters, "Andy, I want you to do this," or "Andy, I want you to do that." But it was about my affection toward him, the things that I love about him. So I sat down and wrote a love letter that day. And I've been writing a love letter since. And I'm learning some things about this, and I want to share that with you today. You know, I sometimes being in Tennessee away from my friends and my family in Indiana, it's a little tough and I get a little lonely sometimes. But I've found that as I write those love letters, I'm less lonely. My work during the day seems a little more rewarding. I'm a little nicer to my husband. I have more hope for the day. Everything just seems to be a little more alive, and it's almost as though I've put on a pair of um, spiritual rose-colored glasses, so to speak. Everything just looks better. And you know, the word says that God inhabits the praises of His people. So I'm encouraging you today to take that challenge to write a love letter to God. If you can't do it every day, then try to do it once a week. But take some time to sit down as you do your devotions or whatever. It can be a small, just a short letter. It can be a long love letter. But whatever, go with no agenda. Tell him how much you love him. Let him know that he is first in your life. And when you do that and you put him first, it says when you put God first, then all else will fall into place. Now you go out and be Jesus to the world today.